Hey everyone, we're back with another Raw Sledders gameplay video, and today we're checking out Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which won the poll for the next map to explore. So we're going to jump right in and explore that map together. Let's get into it. Before we get into exploring though, for those of you who are probably going to ask what wrap I'm using today we're running the Kitty Cat and we're using the Arctic Cat 858 Fox skin. So we're going to be running the Kitty Cat today or Arctic Cat as we explore this map. But let's just get right out into it and see what we're looking at here. So we are pretty much all the way down at the lowest point here. This is like 6,000 feet maybe. Maybe let's try to get possibly to Sleep Mountain over here. Maybe also Gross Peak and some of this would be cool. But I think we'll head left and then kind of loop back around. See how that turns out. I'm running the soft powder as usual for me, and I have my weather on dynamic, so we kind of have some weather changes as we go around, which might make it a little difficult as we can't really tell where we're going. I'm going the completely wrong way. All right, let's turn around. At least we don't have to worry about trees. Doesn't seem like there's many trees down here at the moment. We can kind of cruise all the way back up over to the top side of the map. Oh, maybe there is some trees coming up. A little bit of trees, nothing bad. There was some exciting news to me that they posted in the Discord earlier. What are these bumps? They have officially got approval that we can now use climb and shoot 509. Climb and 509. We can use their logos now on our sled wraps. Those have been approved, which is honestly super exciting because, especially for rappers, I think that's going to make it kind of open the floodgates for some other brands that have possibly, thought about allowing their logos in game. I think having those major brands in the industry are going to hopefully allow some other ones to consider doing it as well. Must be like a creek bed here. But anyway, I thought that was just very cool and I wanted to share with you guys. Where are we going? We're going this way. I don't think I'm going over this. But we could try. It looks really steep. Take a little slight detour and side hill up this. Maybe we can go up it. I was wrong. Heck yeah. Sometimes I just misjudge these inclines and think I cannot climb it. But we go right up. Now we can go check out Miller's Butte up here. Out for all these little bushes and trees. Or not bushes, but little trees. Because they like to do that. Whew. We get to our first marked point on the map. Miller's Butte. I believe it's about right here. Right on the dot. Okay. This is obviously a little over half of these main points. I think we're gonna try to go up Flat Creek. If we can't, maybe we go up this way though. So I don't know if that's gonna be doable going up that Flat Creek area. Pretty hot. Ooh. Whoop. Back to those too hard. Ooh. This looks interesting. Boy, more trees this way. I do like me some trees. Don't mind if I do. I may have tried a little too tight of a spot there. Ooh, it gets even thicker over here. That was quite the pointy mountain to my right. I need to go left though. Yeah. If we can't fit through some gaps and not hit a tree. There we go. Now we're talking. Eat a bush. Oh. I don't typically run the kitty cat. I must prefer the Ski-Doo. I don't know, I just prefer the sound of it. And the Ski-Doo seems to be much more sturdy feeling to me compared to like the Polaris and kitty cat, but I'm giving the kitty cat a run for its money today. And I have been a little rusty because I was messing around on the new Link sled, and that thing is a tank. It does not like to turn nor gain any speed downhill compared to these sleds. So getting used to actually riding on the sleds that have power to go up things. We're not doing too terrible. Yeah, I guess we're turning around. Oh! That tree just flung me. Whoops. It said no. Turn back up the hill. Maybe. Oh, it's stuck. Thank you. Let's just drop back down here. I don't even probably need to go up that way. Yeah, I just need to ride the outskirts of this. Feels good to be back too. I've been really busy these last couple weeks, which has made it quite difficult to actually get time to record some content for you guys. But I think hopefully this next month or so should be freed up finally, so we can actually, you know, get into things and get through my list, my long list of stuff that I've been wanting to make. I'm excited for that. I'm liking the variety of this map. It's got little trees, no trees some spots, and pretty dense areas. The terrain's not terrible, so far at least. Like, I feel like this side of the map would be pretty reasonable for even people just getting into the game. Granted, that might change once I get into the mountainous areas. So we'll have to see. Cozy on up here. Cruising right along. Yeah, have a look at. Still think this back shoot might be the best, or maybe even there. No, can't really scope it out yet until I get over this next bit. Oh, come on. Almost have to just slow down and not get stuck like that. Yeah, we're going to head up to the right. Get over the ledge here. I like how there's this little creek beds, or I guess drainage beds you can kind of follow. They're also not super narrow. I was on Whistler, and Whistler's got some really narrow ones that are just a pain. These ones actually are reasonably sized. Really wish the camera issue of, like, if you get too far back, they could work on, because it's really annoying when you're doing like a wheelie and it whips your camera and you just can't even tell what you're doing. Yeah, we need to get up there. Straight ahead does not look good. Off to the left looks doable. That looks pretty vertical from here. Yeah, I think going around the left and then back to the right is probably our best bet. Whew. To not get going too fast and do a bunch of flips and die here. Oh, well, scratch that. I let off the gas too soon. There we go. Let's just jump off this down here. We can. I'll keep her straight. There we go. I'm gonna get stuck then. Nope. Did not prepare for that. Yeah. By going up that little crack over here. Doesn't look terribly steep. Okay, good little spot. Up. Shoot. A little bump screwed me up. How do you get stuck like that? That right there screwed me up. I lost a bunch of speed. Okay. We need a better run. Up it. I think we can get it. I just didn't have much initial momentum. Okay. Go around our bump there. Oh, come on. Got stuck. I might just try it from here then. My goodness. Fine, we'll go down, back around to the left. This one's not feeling this one. Like a detour. Like hill climbing abilities are lacking currently. Okay. Now this seems reasonable. This seems like a hill of my liking. One with more obstacles, which I somehow find easier than going straight up. Gives me more to focus on where I need to go, I think, and that kind of helps me. Shoot. Try that again. That is such an aggressive lip. Oh my. Like, no good way to approach this. Besides going a different way. Maybe that's just the obvious path. Use a different one. Oh, okay, we're good. Turn back around. Am I even going the right direction? I'm pretty sure I am. Oh yeah. We just got to keep following this. Shall get to the peak eventually. I feel like we're going pretty quick though. Making good progress. Compared to some of my other freeriding videos, I think I'm a bit more tuned in today. Could also just be the kitty cat kind of eating it up. It's like I don't even have to hardly lean. This thing just goes right up this incline. No flipping. Perhaps I shall leave the ski-doo. Because this thing... it's kind of going off. Not gonna lie. Look at that. Oh, that like drops down. Best option here. Probably just go straight. Oh my god. It just straps straight off. And steady. Oh, and steady. Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be trees in this. Oh boy. Gotta go around them. Okay. Diabolical. There's trees in this rack. This isn't fair. Move. Alright, I think we're good. We can make it up from here. Although it's going to be a little worse according to the map, but doesn't seem to be terrible. Come on. Get some momentum going. There we go. We just gotta keep the side hill. There we go. Hit it on top. Okay, where do I need to go now? Slightly to my right. Gonna make it to that first point, and there's technically one slightly higher to try to get to. Get a couple little circles in first. Nice high altitude powder. My bad, tree. Didn't mean to hit you like that. Gosh, particles are lagging me. I get in my camera like that, like makes it the FPS drop really bad. Alright. I think that's enough playing around. Back to our objective. Just a little tree tip. I actually hit my track. Damn. And we also lucked out. Look at the view. Look at that view. Breeze. What the one? It's like perfectly clear as we got up here. That's awesome. So we're quite literally exactly on the dot. Now we follow this, we can hit Pyramid Peak and possibly work back to Ross Peak. So let's continue down this. Eventually drop down a little bit. A little bit of snow blindness, I can't see. Stay up here and we can go all the way to the other peak. Yeah. Just gotta follow this ridge line now. It's conveniently, it's pretty flat. Very flat. Very open. That just drops straight off to green. I bet you could do some crazy triple backflips or like ton of front flips off one of these. Because it drops so far down. Oh, give me a second. I need to blow my nose, guys. I have a cold coming on. Okay, we're back. Let's continue our exploration. Hidden Basin. Hidden Basin, you say? I want to see Hidden Basin. check this out. It was in the corner. You go back that way.
I think we can get back up right here.
Oh yeah, we got it. No problem. This is the hidden basin. Very neat. Climb right back up that little windy rough thing right here. Just like that. Oh yeah. Basically straight. See a jump. Prime jump. Right ahead. Backflip. Oh, enough height on that. Potential for a whip. Maybe a front flip. Crystal Creek. Take a peek at Crystal Creek. Down here. Might as well. Looking like I might get stuck if I go down in this one. Perhaps we should just observe. Looks doable if I drop here. Let's go down a little bit. Gliding. Beautiful. Oh! Did it. A little drop down. This is the bed. Yeah, most definitely. Probably comes all the way down this. Clear down to the bottom there. This, honestly, Kitty is just growing on me. It does like to occasionally flip over, but I like it's pretty good ability-wise. Whoops. That was weird. I cannot see the terrain when it's very bright and flat like this. And back on top. Take a left, and I think we need to go to the point that looks like a pyramid. Pyramid Peak. That would definitely be it. You have to say this map has a lot of good like high mountain terrain. Now that I'm like looking at all this, and some pretty cool terrain for like jumps and drop downs. Definitely, I think it's a little bit difficult because it drops straight down. So to find good spots, you really have to stay on top. But doing that. Rip me out. All right, yep. Almost to the peak right here on my left. Oh, okay. Gonna accidentally just find a cliff here pretty soon, I sense. Uh-oh. Just stay on the other side. Yeah. I think right about here. On the dot. All right. Next point. Back. Now left. Follow that ridge. Get to the other one. This is a fun map to explore, though. I do have to say. You can see everything so well. Uh-oh. Wait. Thought I was about to have to cut. What am I doing? Bam! Guess we are going to have to drop off of this. Slight detour. We'll bring it back around. Okay. Yes. Follow. Can't tell if it's. No, it's this one. Right? Or to the right. Yeah, that. This is kind of to the left, and then we follow that ridge. Yeah, we're on track now. Ooh. What? I didn't even land that hard. One of these days, I will not fall off every time I hit the ground. That would be great. Surprised it's staying sunny this long. Must have. Oh, that's a cliff. Not that way. I almost did it. I was debating about giving gas there, and I was about to send myself clear down to the bottom. Not do this. Please. No, I'm fine with this. Go back this way. Yep. Yep, maybe. Whatever. Just turn around. Position. Holy crap. That way. Times you just get yourself stuck. Worst situations. Don't do this to me, Gabe. Let me back up. Uh-oh. I think we're doing. guess we're taking, yeah, we're going down. Oh, then. Maybe we can get back up over here. Oh. I think we'll be fine. Perhaps we'll be more than fine. Seems like this will just kind of work its way back up anyway. We get to see trees. My long lost enemies. Trees. Ooh, that's a drop. Go right back up over here and we'll be golden. I must conquer all the peaks. Every single one of them. Oh yeah, we're getting up this. One shot. No mess ups. Can't stop me. Okay. I want to go that way. That's really steep. I think not that way. Ah. Just follow this side over here. Yeah. Should have just probably went this way. Yeah. This would have been a better idea. I thought this dropped off more. No, it didn't. It was an illusion. God damn. Honestly impressive. I can side hill straight up some of this stuff. Crazy. Even on soft powder, I would not think that would be possible, but just goes right up. And now we're on track to get to the peak. $360. Really. Nope. Just imagine half this little lip. Oh, you could do some cool tricks. Yeah, there's definitely some scary bits of don't just hold the gas, because who knows if there is straight cliff over on the other side. These ridgelines are super cool though. Oh, throttle. Okay. Couldn't hold the throttle enough, that one. Up to my front end nearly. Honestly, really like this map. It's kind of fun. Like, even if you get sucked down into one of these draws or canyons, it's like a challenge to get back up. If I go, I can drop down to this because it's got to go back up. Whoa. What are we doing, snowmobile? We're not supposed to go sideways, upside down, and lose complete traction. Sometimes physics in this game just say no. Not today. I think it's that little pointy guy sticking up over there. We're nearly there. I think we got to go for like the off the cliff jump to wrap up this exploration of Jackson Hole. Oh my god, that's a cliff. No, okay. Kind of tricky to get on top of that. Try the other side. I can't see what I'm doing. So freaking bright. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Close enough. We have conquered the final boss peak. 11,181 feet. Oh, I guess this one was slightly higher. Just a little bit. Only other major one is Jackson. But I don't think we have quite enough time to do that one today. So possibly in a future exploration of this map, we could try to get there. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this video today, guys, of exploring Jackson Hole, Wyoming map. The next map poll will be up here soon. Thanks for coming along and free riding on this map with me, and hope you enjoyed it. If you're enjoying all the content on the channel, dropping a like or subscribing shows your support for me, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.